This is Brad Gill with NextHome Lifestyles. Welcome back to another market snapshot for the city of San Jose. It is the week of May 30th, 2022. Let's jump into the market statistics and see exactly what's going on with the market this week. As you guys have seen from last videos, we're definitely seeing a lot of changes within the housing market as inventory starts to come back at a more seasonal normalized rate, and demand is definitely slowing down as interest rates have continued to increase recently. But there's some relief as far as interest rates are concerned this week. So let's jump in. Number one, we're going to take a look at our current active inventory for single-family homes, condominiums, and townhouses. We have 842 units available for sale, which is the same amount we had last week. So not too much of a change as far as an increase in inventory, which isn't too surprising because last week we did have the Memorial Day weekend, and a lot of sellers are hesitant about listing their home in the same week as a major holiday. So not too surprising. We'll have to keep our eyes on inventory next week to see if we do have a big step up as more properties are continue to be listed this week instead. Now we'll check out our current demand, which is pending properties. So how many homes are under contract of sale right now in comparison to the active inventory? This week we had a little decline, so we're down to 697 single-family homes, condominiums, and townhouses that are under contract, down a little bit from 711 last week. So to give us an idea or a gauge on where the market is headed, we're going to jump into the trends. We're going to take a look at how many new homes were actually listed over the last 7 days and how many properties went under contract over the last 7 days. We want to take a look at these numbers so we can tell where's inventory headed in comparison with demand. So first up, we have our inventory trend. So we're tracking the last 7 days. We saw 246 homes listed for sale. That's down quite a bit from last week, which is at 324 units. Again, I think that's because of the holiday weekend and just sellers being hesitant to list before they know a lot of people are going out of town. And as you know, the weekends are a big time for buyers to be out touring open houses and taking a look at properties. Now, demand trend. Over the last 7 days, we also have decrease in our demand. We had 160 units go under contract of sale as opposed to 181 last week. I think overall, if you're a serious buyer, you probably would have stayed in town to take advantage of the fact that a lot of people are leaving so that you could have more run of the inventory available. So again, not so surprising to see those numbers down a little bit. Now, market expectations. Are we starting to see the signs of getting back to a normalized market? So current expired properties were up to 48 units that came off the market over the last 7 days. Slightly up from the week before that had 44. But as you recall, in earlier market snapshot videos, we talked about price changes. And as price changes continue to head towards, again, another seasonal norm amount, which is closer to about 30% of the active inventory. So we're at 166 units that had a price change over the last 7 days. We're up to 20% of the active inventory. That's up from last week. So again, we are definitely heading towards a more normalized market, which again is really great news for buyers who were definitely beat up last year at the end of the year and definitely the beginning of the year. Next up, interest rates. Interest rates have been obviously the buzzword so far in spring going into summer. The good news is we're down. So rates, we're finally starting to see some relief. So as inflationary pressures are starting to decrease a little bit, those long-term rates are starting to come down too. Where is that going to lead us heading into the summertime? We're not sure yet, but we do have relief. The 30-year fixed rate, as tracked by Freddie Mac, dropped down to 5.1% as opposed to last week where it was at 5.25%. So go ahead, get those pre-approvals updated, take advantage of a little bit of relief in interest rate. If you're looking to purchase a home, go out there, take a look at more inventory options, and take advantage of this little lull in the market while you have it. I hope you found this market snapshot video to be informative. If you did, be sure to tune in next week. Otherwise, I'm Brad Gill with NextHome Lifestyles. Thanks so much for watching.